Alright gamers, welcome back. Dragon Age Origins episode 84, I believe is what we're on. We're back in the werewolf lair and we're venturing forward. Last time we just killed a little baby dragon and found its dragon hoard. We now have enough gold for the Roses Thorn, the dagger that we've been saving up for a very long time since we first spotted it in Orzammar. Is that like an elvish spirit?
As you wish.
These guys look cool. Oh, you've already taunted. That's alright, just reduce their damage. Oh, don't knock me down. Kinda get destroyed by these archers here. Nice. So this would definitely be an area where bonus damage to undead could come in handy, but
Let's get started. As you wish.
Bag's already getting kind of full. 89 out of 100 slots used.
Let's get started.
Scout's bow, 5 experience for opening that, that's it. It's kind of horrible, but okay. Ah. Poisonous spiders behind us too, huh? Oh, this ain't good. No.
You can do better than that.
I'm getting webbed.
They'll never know what hit him. Here we go.
Oh.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son.
Can you hear me? What are you doing here?
Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
Calm down, what are you seeing? Oh, jeez. Okay, you gotta hit that big taunt. But like, once they all get in. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, everyone is looking at you. Biggest whirlwind of my life. Then I'll tell you what, go bear mode on them. Because I'm gonna need another tank here, probably. Take group heal, shall we? Nice.
As you wish.
A lot to loot here, though. I didn't mean that. Broken crate, splinter mail. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a run back after this episode too, so we'll probably just do 2 tonight. Poke around the
Let's get started.
werewolf lair just a little more. And then next time we'll probably wrap it up here and or with the elves. I'm hoping that the elves aren't, there's not too much, and it's just, kill Witherfang and help them break the curse, but there might be more to it than that, so. More fights right here. Big flurry. Oh shit. I thought you guys were dead. Oh, it's a library. There might be some books in here I can read. Oh, what the hell? Where'd you guys come from? Yo, hit the taunt, hit the taunt. You gotta get back out here. Big burn from, well, no, it could have been better, but she's literally aiming at no one. Alright, I'm getting kind of overwhelmed here. Let's be careful. Big whirlwind. Take care of you real quick.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Just die already! This should be easy enough.
Alright. Do we have any books in this library that I can read? Anything that would be of interest?
On it.
Some quartz. Usually if there's books in places like this, they'll have them on these little stands, right? Oh, it's one of the broken stone altars, though. This is an indent on the surface of this... wait, sorry. There's an indent on the surface of this altar in which something might be placed. So this is one of those demon altars that if we can find the item that we're supposed to put on it, we can then have a Phylactery. This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid, even after all this time. The gem is vibrating slightly. Show the artifact to the other party members.
A device meant to hold a spirit, perhaps? Such would be my guess.
I mean, that's what phylacteries are, right?
What might be
Devices
left
meant to
of
hold
any
spirits.
spirit within after such a long time trapped?
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage kept magically preserved.
Oh,
If that
that's
were
what a
all it
phylactery
is, however, I would be surprised.
truly technically
Is
is.
that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
What would you like to do? Break the gem open, touch the gem, try to open the gem. Let's break the gem open. Bashing the gem against anything hard seems to do nothing. The gem isn't even scratched. It would no doubt take extraordinary force or magic to affect the artifact at all. Touch the gem, try to open the gem. There doesn't appear to be any way to open the gem. There's no cracks along its length, no hinges or locking mechanisms that you can see. The blood inside the gem moves slowly, as if vicious. How it was placed inside the gem, however, is impossible to tell. Try and touch the gem. The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. Who are you? What are you? The presence thinks quickly, bewildered. Finally, it decides that you are indeed real and not a product of its fevered imagination. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence has spent trapped within the life gem. Time where the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor, but this was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. You were once a mage? You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who is a mage and warrior both. The name of their order he belongs to translates in your mind to arcane warriors. What is an arcane warrior exactly? The presence can remember little. You see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as arcane warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You are no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. This is all the presence has left to offer. The last of its memories. In return, the presence asks only one thing from you: oblivion. You could teach me how to become an arcane warrior? How would I give you the release you seek? The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon that. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. I feel like I have to free this thing, dude. Yes, I'll try and help you. Approach the stone altar with the gem. So this is the demon he's trapped inside the Phylactery, I guess. The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the arcane warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. I require nothing in return for an act of mercy. The last images from the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcomed relief. What a poor thing, man. New quest, the Arcane Warrior. Placing the life gem on the altar destroyed it, granting the presence the release it had craved for centuries. So yeah, this is one of the ways that you can become an Arcane Warrior, basically like a magical infused warrior, which is cool. Not really for me though, I'm not a warrior, nor am I interested in the arcane arts. At least for my character, for Bale himself, right? But for our party members, you know, I love it. I don't really know who I would make an arcane warrior out of our party members though, because it definitely doesn't fit Alistair. He's a Templar warrior, so it's like, to me, more of the paladin role, right? And then Oghren is more of just like this berserking warrior, all about rage and doesn't really care about defense or magic at all. Plus, dwarves are born with no innate magical ability. Oghren just would make zero sense to be a arcane warrior. So no one's gonna become an arcane warrior for me. Splint mail. A little bit of cash.
Now we get our hands dirty.
More people to fight.
Let's get started.
Nice. What's our inventory looking like? 6 slots. How much time do we have left? We got a little bit of time. Let's continue poking on. Door. Oh. Walk right in on a trap. Okay, let's be careful here. How about we just take a couple steps back, shall we? Oh, you're stepping on even more traps, bro. Stop. Just chill, right? Let them go off. Close the door, actually.
Yeah. Let's get
Alright, now let's get in and get rid of these pressure plates.
They'll never know what hit it.
Bro, get off the pressure plates!
Right.
Why are you just standing on them, you buffoon? Oh, this fight just is the worst, huh?
Another battle, I see.
Low-key, you've all handled this fight just horribly. Absolutely the worst you could.
They'll never know what hit him.
Pop Illyrium, because you're going to need some mana.
Weapons at the ready. Trap. 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 Trap.
Dude, there's so many traps. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get a life ward off on you in time, but we'll try. Nice.
Armed and dangerous. Ready for action.
Hey, Wind leveled up.
You're getting slow. It's a trap. Trap.
Do not walk on that trap.
All right.
I need a heal, please. Group heal.
Immediately.
Can't die like this. Come now. Defend yourself.
Okay, let's deal with the traps. We'll get Morrigan back.
On.
Wind can level up. We'll do 35, 35, and then 37. Get this to 40, probably. Or I could go 15, 15 and just have clean stats. Let's do that just for my OCD. Yeah. She finally gets her Master Herbalism, which is beautiful. Because we can now go back to... When we go back to Orzammar, we can help out with that one quest that we had. Win, at this point, I probably want you to start learning maybe something like... I mean, Crushing Prison is really cool, but I guess the glyphs, maybe? I actually kind of like Spell Bloom, huh? The caster creates an energized bloom of magic that grants anyone nearby bonus to mana regen, which is great for her and Morrigan, so let's get Spell Bloom. Let's use a injury kit here on you, because you just passed. Go ahead and disarm all these traps real quick, get the experience for them. Dalthanu, a tier 6 Silverite Axe. Splint Mail Boots, we got 5 slots left.
Right.
Adventurer's Corpse, Adventurer's Journal. This book has a particular mustiness that derives not from old paper, but from a decomposing corpse. Ugh. Unbound. Unbound. The riders follow after every town, ever since my lucky break deciphering the story. I see it now. How they take the locals closest to me, preventing rest or kinship. I thought this was a road to glory, but I am dogged at every step by his talents. Gax Kang. Curse his name in the day I heard it. You asked, so I'm telling. Don't go. The stories talk of the riches, but never the names. Never where they supposedly spend their wealth. I heard the same tales as a lad in Denerim. Felt the same pull, but it's a lie, son. They may paint a trail, but once you're on it, does it lead to the beast or back to you? 3 weathered parchments, with 3 versions of the same incomplete story. Excerpt. And when his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age. The beast, the unbound, dormant until one of the true spirits claims his throne. So must hunt the hero of his people. the principled who would search for the ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. Scribbled in the corner in a shaky hand. 3 pages, 3 ages. Same story, updated. Same as the tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get Vilm Madan. All from him. How? Vilm Madan. Interesting. There's a whole lot of traps in this room.
As you wish.
Alright, we're probably not going to venture any further. Tonight, at least. I guess I could open the door, but... I guess we could peek in just a little bit, right? Okay, so this is the end of the staircase. Where it was blocked off. That's a metal door. That looks like probably like the boss fight or Witherfang or something big, so we'll save that for the next episode because we'll have adequate time to take it on. But for now, I think we're just gonna spend the last... God, annoying. I think we're gonna spend the last little bit of this episode getting out of here, selling our junk, making bag space, and maybe even head back to Orzammar and pick up our new dagger. That'll be really exciting. And something that we've been waiting for quite a while. Oh, we completely missed this room up here. A fountain. The water in the pool appears cool and clean. It is refreshed from some internal source, perhaps magically. Submerged in the water is what appears to be a small earthen jug. Take the earthen jug. You take the jug out of the pool. It is made of clay and appears to be none the worse for its long submersion. Examine and test the water carefully. The water appears normal, and dripping your hand into it, it is cool to the touch. It's definitely circulated by some unknown force. Fill the earthen jug with water. You dip the jug into the water until it fills up completely. Dump the water back into the pool. Slowly spill the water out of the jug so it splashes back into the pool. Nothing happens. Alright, I'll drink some. The water is surprisingly refreshing, but otherwise has no special effects. Leave the pool alone then? Is it just water? Altar. The altar is plain and covered in a thin layer of dust. Numerous carvings cover its surface, but most are eroded beyond legibility. Kneel before the altar and pray. Place the empty jug on top of the altar. The empty jug is now on top of the altar. Examine the earthen jug on the altar. The earthen jug sits on the altar, is completely empty. Take the jug. Leave. Fill the jug. Whoops. It was number 5. Fill the earthen jug. Let's see if maybe if I fill it and then put it on the altar.
Right.
Ooh, place the filled earthen jug. The earthen jug sits on the altar and is filled with water. Take a single sip from the water in the jug. You take a sip from the water in the jug and replace it on the altar. Immediately the water begins to boil until gas jets out of the air. Whoa! Demons.
Just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Here is your
Guess you can't dirty fight a shade.
right.
Top of the altar sits an empty jug. Kneel and pray before the altar. You kneel uncertainly before the altar and say a prayer to the elven gods, especially the All-Father. Nothing happens. Examine the carvings more closely. Most of the carvings are faded. What little you can make out involves a scene where the honored dead is laid to rest inside the grand chamber. There seems to be some kind of process involving the altar before the bodies can be laid to rest, but most of these runes are eligible. I guess we just leave it alone, huh?
As you wish.
It's locked. Okay. Maybe you have to figure this out in order to unlock it, but I don't know. Maybe if we... whoops. Take the jug. Maybe if I pour water on it, something will happen. Fill the jug and then leave. Pour water from the earthen jug onto the altar. The water spills over the altar, dribbling down its sides until it disappears into the cracks in the floor. Leave an offering. You leave a few coins. Immediately you get the strong sense that this was wrong. And without knowing why, you take the coins back. I mean, that's pretty funny. Well, what if I put more water in the jug? This will be the last thing that I do with it, I promise. I'm just very curious. Put more water in the jug. We'll leave. We'll go back to the altar. We will place the filled jug on the altar and then kneel. The water inside the jug suddenly begins to boil and bubbling until gas jets out of it into the air. So I guess you just have to fight the shades. Just once, maybe? Maybe you'll get a key for that door later. I figured if we solved the altar riddle, it would open that door, but I guess not. Alright, either way, let's get out of here. Let's go make some money and then spend some money. And we'll probably park it in Orzammar for the end of this adventure, because I have a quest there anyways that required me to get to the final tier of...
As you wish.
God, not herbalism, but it is herbalism. Yeah, I have a quest in Orzammar that requires me to be a master herbalist, so we'll probably start next adventure with that, tomorrow night's episodes. This place is pretty big, though, I will give it that. Almost too big. And that's what she said, right? No, okay. Looks like we go this way to get out of here. Yep. Take me back out. You gotta really travel through the world in this game, huh? Because now I gotta go through the entire forest again. I don't want to just go to Orzammar and like wrap the episode, or sorry, not record it and wrap the episode up before then. I want you guys to see when we buy our dagger, right? We've been saving for so long for this thing. What's up here? That's the Mad Hermit's clearing. Okay. So we'll just suck it up for a little bit. And you know what? Chicken butt. That's about it. On the road again. These guys just bugged out forever. Alright, we've made it back to the Dalish camp. It's always interesting that Zathrian's name is like dark orange or like that. It makes me think he's a bad guy, but I think that just means he's a very strong elite.
Win?
Yes, Alistair?
My shirt had...
No need. Don't start yapping. We're heading to Orzammar. We're heading to Orzammar, boys. Ah, random fight on the way, too. Okay. Oh, wait. It's our buddy. No thanks. Alright. We made it back to Orzammar. 2 weeks on the road is what that is. We just left the Brazilian forest for a month. To get a very specific dagger from our good old friend Garen.
Have you seen my lunch? I'm
Every
only
time,
asking
Garen.
because you never know who's going to get hungry. Right.
Alright, you can take this, 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 this. So much stuff to sell. Keep the Juggernaut set, keep Kalen's set, get rid of basically everything else. We've also got a lot of gifts to give out. We've got gems to sell. I might need the werewolf pelt. Maybe I should, or sorry, the wolf pelt and the werewolf pelt. Maybe I should save those two in case I need those for something else, but tell you what, buy the gifts, and then I will finally thought I saw him have. Okay, it was Wade's Drake skin armor. Okay. There she is, the Roses Thorn. Whew. It's got to be one of the best daggers in the game, right? All right, let's do some reassessing, seeing what's in what hand. This is definitely my main hand dagger now. Looks great. Tier 7. 6.4, 4.8 crit chance, 8 pen, tons of stats, 2 dex, health regen in combat, 3 damage, melee crit chance, 30 backstab damage, and it's flaming because obviously Morgan has it enchanted, but it also has 3 slots. I could also throw the Beastman's Dagger in the offhand, it's a tier 5. I could throw the Dragon Bone Dagger in the offhand. It's a tier 7 as well, basically the same thing. Should probably just use it. No, actually I think the Beastman's Dagger is going to be better. Reason being is 10% more bonus damage to the backstab damage and to rune slots versus no rune slots. Oh wait, no, this is 3 rune slots. but no backstab damage. I still think I'd rather have these two daggers, both the tier 7 and the tier 5. Alright, well, I'm going to call this one here for now, guys. We finally got our daggers, so I'm stoked. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow night. I'm going to walk back off camera to the Brazilian forest and save it there, so you guys will pick up there next time. So I'll see you then. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.